Nelson, what about my Pentagon call?
Just came on the wire, sir.
Well, put them on.
Yes, Admiral. We're expecting your call.
I just got your message from the code room. Now then, one moment. Would you wait outside? Now then. If you believe that Seaview may be attacked during this mission, I propose we abort it. Get the device to Pearl Harbor by some other means.
Sorry, Admiral. That would reveal that we've broken their code. The mission must proceed as scheduled.
Even though you believe that one of my key personnel may be an imposter?
We're sure of it. Almost as sure he's Captain Crane.
Well, in that case, at least let me relieve Crane of his command for this one voyage.
No dice. And for the same reason, the code.
In other words, you people want me to deliver a device vital to our defense with a captain aboard who may be himself or he may be an imposter.
Exactly. And you're not to tip your hand by any direct questioning of Crane.
Oh, no. What the devil can I do?
No one knows Crane better than you do. If he's an imposter, force him into cracking. I'm sorry to impose a situation like this on you, Admiral, but it's absolutely necessary.
I'm to take it then that this is an official order?
You are.
Very well, I'll do my best. But I want to put in the record that I do so under protest.
So noted. Oh, good luck.
Thanks. Idiots! All right, follow me.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Where's Chief Sharkey?
He hasn't reported aboard yet, sir.
Well, we're within minutes of sailing.
I know, sir. I called the Institute gate, and they said he's somewhere on the grounds.
You better have the guards search the complex for him.
Aye,
Believe that. Here he is.
You're late, Chief. You better have a good reason.
Yes, sir, I have.
Hey, what's all this?
Well, sir, I was on my way over here, and, well, sir, I had an accident.
How did it happen?
Oh, it's all my fault. I was in a hurry. I came around the corner and bumped into a couple of guys, and I had to go to the infirmary and get some stitches.
Are you fit for duty?
Oh, yes, sir. As I said, nothing to worry about.
Good. I'll tell the skipper we're ready to sail.
Yes, sir.
Sure you're all right, Chief? This is going to be a hard cruise.
Oh, yes, sir. I've been looking forward to this. With the Admiral's permission.
Oh, yeah.
All hands accounted for, ready when you are, sir.
Very well, Chip. Put out to sea.
Aye, aye. Now hear this. All hands, prepare to get underway. Special sea detail. Make ready to cast off.
Chip, once we're at sea, report to my cabin with Chief Sharkey. I want to talk to you.
Aye, aye, sir. What was that all about?
He acted as though I weren't here. Oh, well, come on. Get us underway.
Aye, aye.
Admiral, you mean that Washington believes that one of us aboard is a phony?
That's right, Chief.
Then as far as you know, it could be me or Chief Sharkey.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're both suspects.
Well, I don't get it, sir. If there's a chance that either one of us is a fink, why tell us?
Captain Crane is the prime suspect. I need your help to try to check him out.
In other words, in spite of the fact that Sharkey and I are suspect, you want us to help you break down Lee Crane.
But only because I have no choice. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you. No one is off the hot seat until the real imposter's turned up.
Well, you know, sir, if Mr. Morton or I is the guy you're looking for, you've given us warning.
Don't worry, I'm going to get you on a spot where you could put your own neck into the noose.
Am I ordered to cooperate?
You are?
Then I suppose it goes for me, too.
Correct. Now, sit down. I'm going to outline a plan I hope will take care of Lee. Unless either one of you would care to end the problem right now by confessing.
Well,
He gave me the course he wants us to set.
well, he already gave me a course.
Well, then this must be a new one.
It is. Why would he give it to you?
He said it was important. He didn't want to have a foul-up.
I see.
Well, I'm just repeating what I was told.
Now, don't worry about it, Chip. Next time you see the Admiral, tell him I carried out his orders.
Aye, aye. Lee.
Yeah?
Nothing. I'll check all the stations before we dive. We're at 90 feet, trim satisfactory, sir.
Yeah, very well.
Did you set the course I ordered?
I took care of it myself.
Good. Good. You set this course yourself, huh?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing at all. Except that it's not the course I gave you.
May I see that? This is the course you gave me.
You still have the figures I sent down?
Over here.
All right. Well, let's assume that this time it was an honest mistake. Now, will you be good enough to bring us to the correct course? If you need help, Don't hesitate to ask for it. Just call me in my cabin. How's that cut?
Oh, it's fine, sir. Most of the time, I don't even know it's there.
I'll have the doc check it out for you. Don't want to get an infection.
Well, this is fine, sir. Don't worry about it. Really. Something wrong, Admiral?
Right now, I'm not feeling very proud of myself.
Oh, you mean the little stunt we pulled on the captain? Well, that was part of your whole idea, wasn't it, sir?
Yes, it is, but I still don't like it.
Yes, sir. Do we, go on with this, sir?
We go on.
Well, in that case, I have another little thing I'd like to try, if it's okay with you, sir.
Yeah, it's all right.
And after that...
All right. But we'll take them one at a time. If you don't mind, Chief.
Aye, sir. I understand, sir.
Chip,
Yes?
I plotted the right course. I know it.
Forget it, Lee. Everybody makes mistakes.
This was no mistake.
Well, you checked the paper, didn't you?
Well, somebody switched papers. That's got to be it. The question is why?
If you want my advice, you put the whole thing out of your mind. It's all over.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Now, Chief,
Sir?
you just came from the Admiral's cabin, didn't you?
Yes, sir?
What did he want?
Oh, it was mostly of a personal nature, sir.
Oh.
Oh, he did ask me to give you a message
Well,
about the navigation mistake.
go on.
The Admiral says it isn't necessary for you to enter it in the log.
Oh, he did?
Yes, sir.
Well, why didn't you tell me that in person?
I couldn't say, sir.
Very well. Go to your station.
Aye, sir.
Skipper. I had a flash contact, sir.
The board's clear now.
The reading only lasted a couple of seconds.
Was it long enough to identify?
I'm not sure, sir, but a profile like another sub.
Did you get a bearing?
Yes, it was on a collision course.
20 degrees right, rather?
20-degree right. Aye, sir.
Getting anything?
No, sir, not a thing.
Are you sure about that first reading?
No, sir, not positive. Except there was something there.
All stop.
All stop, aye.
Rig for silent running. Rig for silent running.
Aye, sir.
Nothing. Keep a close check.
Aye, sir.
Secure silent running.
Aye, sir.
Resume course and speed.
Aye, aye, sir.
What do you think, Lee?
I don't know. A thermal layer sometimes gives you a false reading like that.
That's probably the explanation.
It could be. At least I hope so.
What's going on?
We had a flash contact on sonar. I'm still trying to check it out.
Everything looks normal to me. Kowalski, have you had any unusual reading?
No, sir, just that one.
How long did it last?
Oh, a few seconds, sir. The board's been clear ever since.
I see. On the basis of that one reading, you saw fit to put us through all those maneuvers?
There's always the chance it was a true reading.
Oh, yes, 1,000 to 1 chance.
Admiral, I don't believe in taking unnecessary risks.
You should also know by now there's such a thing as being overly cautious.
If there's any chance we're being stalked by another submarine, I want to know it.
Lee. Sure. I think it's time that we had a frank talk.
About what, Admiral?
About you. Ever since this cruise began, I've been observing how you've been tense, nervous.
I wasn't aware of it.
Now, if there's any personal problem that's bothering you, I wish you'd tell me about it.
There's nothing wrong with me. Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. Very well. The offer still stands. Carry on.
He's a little concerned about you, isn't he?
I can't figure it out, can you? Well?
You want it straight?
Yes.
The fact is, the Admiral has got a point in the way.
What are you talking about?
You haven't been yourself exactly.
In what way?
Like the Admiral says, nothing definite, just an attitude. Sort of on edge all the time.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Skipper, this is Chief Sharkey.
Yes, Chief, where are you?
In the secretary room, sir.
Your station's here. Who gave you permission to go down there?
You did, sir. You ordered me down here.
I gave you no such order. Now get back to the control room on the double.
Lee,
What's the matter?
you gave him the order.
What?
You ordered him to the circuitry room. I heard you. Ask any man here. We all heard you. Skipper, are you still there? Skipper!
Have you all lost your minds?
Skipper, can you read me? This is very important. The whole life support system has failed.
How long's the air been out?
Since you sent me down here, sir, about 5 minutes. Better do something fast.
Why don't you get a repair crew in there?
I did, sir. They can't locate the trouble.
I'll be right there. Take over. Where's the trouble?
That seems to be in here, sir. The air revitalization controls.
The sign's been moved. It should be over here.
Skipper, wait.
What?
You're working on the wrong controls.
The sign's wrong. I know what I'm doing.
No!
Would you get your hands off me?
Skipper, I know what I'm talking about. If you replug, you will bypass the circuit breakers.
Would you get out of my way?
Believe me, sir, you will start a fire.
I said move!
Fire in the circuitry room. Fire in the circuitry room.
How's it going? He's coming out. He'll be all right.
Good. What about the fire?
I check again.
That's enough. I'm okay.
Easy, sir, easy.
Give him another whiff of oxygen.
The air's out all over the ship. It's got to be fixed.
I'll handle that. Now go ahead, Kowalski.
Sorry, sir.
Fire's out, sir.
Huh?
You sure you're okay, Skipper?
The system's working again.
The Admiral fixed it.
How did the fire start?
When I tried to fix the air revitalization console, the whole thing exploded.
You sure you were working on the right console?
Of course I'm sure. As a matter of fact, somebody went to some trouble to confuse the panels.
In what way?
The air revitalization sign was switched.
Oh, really? Chief, you were in there. What do you know about that?
Admiral, this puts me in an uncomfortable spot, sir.
Go ahead, Chief. Tell him.
Yes, sir. Well, sir, the skipper did say something about a sign having been switched. I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen.
I know those consoles, with or without signs.
And you maintain that the sign was switched.
I know it was. Here, I'll show you.
Well?
It's been switched back again, I swear it.
All right, Lee, let's get out of here now.
You don't believe me, do you?
I think you've had more than enough smoke in your lungs. Now, out, out. Chief, where's Mr. Morton?
Gone up to the control room, sir.
Chief, I want a word with you.
Aye, sir.
I'm going topside.
What do you know about that sign in there?
Only that you said it had been switched, sir.
It was switched.
I wouldn't know anything about that, Skipper.
You saw where it was and where it is now.
Yes, sir. Where it's always been?
You're lying.
No, sir.
Very well. I'm going to find a way to prove my point. And when I do, you'll regret it. Control room, this is the captain.
This is Morton in control.
We've got smoke all throughout the ventilation system. You will surface at once and scrub the air.
Aye, aye, sir. Prepare to surface. Prepare to surface.
Hold it, Chip. We don't surface.
Belay that.
I've got some work to do, so if Captain Crane should come looking for me...
You'll be in your cabin.
Right.
Anything further, Kowalski?
No, sir, the board's clear.
Why aren't we coming to the surface?
I haven't given the order yet, sir.
I see. You understood the order I gave you.
Yes, sir. I was ready to carry it out.
Then do it, now.
I can't.
You don't debate orders, you obey them. Now move.
Your order was countermanded by the Admiral.
The Admiral, huh? Where is he?
In his cabin.
I've had it. Up to here.
Come in.
You countermanded my direct order to surface.
I did.
I want this ship on the surface.
And I want it where it is right now.
On the surface, I can scrub the ship of smoke in 10 minutes. Down here, my men will be breathing that stuff for another 12 hours.
Enough! I remind you where this stuff, what you call it, came from? A fire which you started by your own stupidity.
This isn't the time to settle that argument. All I want right now is to get the ship to the surface.
You know, Lee, I'm worried about you. I really am. I've been seriously considering...
Don't start that again. For some reason, you've been on my back ever since we've left port, and I've had a belly full of it.
And precisely what do you intend to do about it?
Right now, I'm taking the ship to the surface, and I warn you, don't try to stop me.
And if I do?
Admiral Nelson, you listen to me, and you listen good. I'm still captain of this ship, and I'm responsible for the lives of everyone aboard.
Oh, that can be changed.
Then change it. But until you do, until you formally relieve me of my command, until you kick me off the ship, then I don't want another order of mine countermanded. I hope I've made myself clear. Mr. Morton, I've got the con. Prepare the surface.
Aye, sir.
Blow forward tanks.
Aye, sir.
10-degree up bubble.
10-degree up bubble. Aye.
Surface. Surface.
Yes?
You sent for me, sir?
All right, Chip. Needless to say, I think that you went a little bit too far with that last experiment. I hardly have to tell you that a fire on a submarine can end in total disaster.
I know that, sir. That's why I wondered at the time why you ordered it.
Well, I didn't order it. You mean you had nothing to do with it?
Nothing, sir.
Oh, then it must have been Sharkey, I should have guessed. He has a tendency to get carried away at times.
Yes, he certainly does.
Mm-hmm. Well, find him and get him up here. And tell him that, in my opinion, Captain Crane is himself. He's not an imposter.
Aye, sir.
Open the door.
Skipper, the door's jammed.
It's not jammed. Someone locked it.
Why would anyone want to do that?
If I knew, it would clear up a lot of unanswered questions.
Sabotage?
Exactly.
But why?
We're carrying a top-secret defense weapon aboard. Somebody's trying to get their hands on it.
What could it be, Skipper? There's only our regular crew on board.
I know. That's exactly what's bothering me.
I know what you mean, Skipper.
Here. Tell you what. Put these on the door. Take this.
going to work.
Let's go. Now, wait a minute. Don't say a word about this to anyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get back on duty. I'm officially reporting to you, sir, that we have a saboteur on board.
A saboteur?
Yes, sir.
Well, who is it?
I don't know yet.
You know, that's a pretty serious charge. You'll have to explain it.
Someone set fire to a box of explosives in the arms locker. When I went in to investigate, I was locked in.
You have any proof of this?
You can check out my story with Patterson.
That's very good, Lee. Very good. Anything else?
No, sir. A saboteur loose on the ship is quite enough.
Well, I suggest you try to find him.
What? I've already ordered a search.
Sparks?
Yes, Admiral.
Have Mr. Morton call me on the private line.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Chip, I'm positive that Lee is in the clear. I didn't have any definite proof before, but I do now. No, don't tell him about the plot. I'll tell him myself when he's not quite so upset. Besides, I don't want any change in his attitude or ours to tip off the real saboteur. Very well. Carry on. Come in.
Mr. Morton said you wanted to see me, sir.
Yes, Chief. I think that you're letting your imagination run just a little bit wild.
How do you mean?
Well, when I ordered you to test Captain Crane, I didn't mean at the expense of wrecking Seaview.
Sir, I guess the secretary room explosion did get out of hand. I didn't mean to cause that much damage.
Yeah, that was rather risky, but I'm talking about the arms locker.
The arms locker?
Yeah, when you started a fire in there and then locked the captain and Patterson inside, you could have blown up the whole ship.
So help me, Admiral, I didn't do that. After the mess in the secretary room, I wasn't going to fool around with something dangerous, especially the arms locker.
I mean, it wasn't you.
Absolutely not.
Well, whoever it was, he certainly cleared the captain.
How do you figure that, sir?
Well, if Lee Crane were the imposter, he would have started the fire, not put it out.
Yes, I see what you mean. Well, what do we do now?
We've eliminated one man. All we have is 124 to go.
Admiral Nelson, this is Crane. The ship's scrubbed of smoke. Now, what are your orders?
Why ask me? On this ship, the captain gives the orders.
Skipper. Contact, sir. No doubt about it this time.
It's a sub, all right. Headed this way.
What's wrong? Torpedo, skipper, coming fast.
Sound general quarters.
Stand general quarters.
General quarters. General quarters. All hands, man your battle stations. General quarters. Compartment 10. Battle stations manned and ready.
Very well.
Missile room, battle stations manned and ready.
Very well.
Engine room, all stations manned and ready.
Very well. It's a little too late to find him now.
Find who?
The saboteur, of course.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know yet?
Know what?
There was a tip from Washington. There's supposed to be a saboteur on board impersonating someone in the ship's company.
Oh, why wasn't I told at once?
The Admiral thought it was you.
Me? So that explains what's been happening to me. What are you doing down here?
Checking out the flying sub, of course.
Checking it for a getaway?
You can't possibly be serious.
I'm dead serious. Were you preparing to launch it?
No, quite the contrary. I'm trying to prevent anybody from launching it.
Why?
Well, in case we're under attack again, the saboteur might want to get away while he can.
How do I know you weren't preparing to do just that?
You can't believe that, Lee.
You believed it of me.
Who have you been talking to? Chip. Chip Morton.
What difference does it make?
All right, if you suspect me, you'll go right ahead and try to launch this vehicle. Go on, try.
I'm sorry, I had to be sure.
So did I. We didn't seem to have much mutual trust left, did we? All right, after you. Well, that cuts out one avenue of escape. Carry on, Lee.
All stations manned and ready, sir.
Very well. All stations manned and ready, sir.
Do you have a fix, Kowalski?
Yes, sir, a good one.
Now, stay with it.
All right, sir.
Sparks, raise the commander of that sub.
Aye, sir.
Now, whether he answers or not, tell him he can't penetrate our defense shields. He's got 60 seconds to reply or we'll blow him out of the water. Any questions?
No, sir.
This is SSR and Seaview calling.
Mr. One was standing by, ready to fire on your orders.
Very well.
Warned that your torpedoes
Where's the chief?
He never manned his battle station. I've been too busy to check.
I'll check now. I want him located.
SSR and Seaview calling. I repeat, you are warned that your torpedoes cannot reach our hull. We have a radar fix on you. I repeat, you are warned that your torpedoes cannot reach our hull. We have a radar fix on you.
Oh.
This is Chief Sharkey. This is an emergency. This is Chief Sharkey. This is an emergency. National Institute to SSRN Seaview. Come in, Seaview. SSRN Seaview, this is Chief Sharkey from the Nelson Institute. Come in. Sparks, this is Sharkey. Listen, this is a first-class emergency. If you're in radio silence, break it. Sparks, do you hear me? Get the skipper to listen. Sparks!
Easy, easy, easy.
I'm all right, sir.
What happened?
All I know is that somebody clobbered me. Next thing I know, you were standing there.
No idea who it was.
No, sir. But I've got a score to settle with somebody.
We all do, but first of all, Doc has to check you out.
I'm feeling fine, Admiral.
Right, sure. But let's not take any chances, no?
Come on.
Chip, have the missile room stand by for my order to fire.
All right, sir.
Skipper. That sub's moving off at flank.
I guess they got the message.
Jet bandits on radar, approaching fast.
Could be bombers.
Crash dive.
Clear the bridge. Secure all hatches.
All green, sir.
Dive, dive, dive.
Below negative full.
Aye, sir.
Planesman, full down elevation. Hard right rudder. Full 180-degree turn.
180-degree aye.
All ahead flank.
All ahead flank. Aye.
That's good maneuvering. We'll shake them now.
Thanks. I hope so. Lost them. Check sick bay on Sparks' condition, and have a search party round up the chief and bring him here for questioning.
All right.
Steady as she goes.
How could they have spotted us again?
Something must have tipped off our position.
Mm-hmm. Or someone. Well, the pieces all fit. Our prisoner is an agent, of course, planted aboard with the help of some very skillful plastic surgery. Now, his mission was to either get this device for his people or destroy us.
Yeah, he nearly did. Is Sharky all right?
That's fine. He's waiting for us back at the Institute.
And the High Command is waiting for us. We'd better set a course for Pearl Harbor.
How about with a little smoother sailing this time? I trust.
Follow me.
think, Doc?
He's still in a deep coma.
Radiation shock?
That could account for it.
Only you don't think so.
Well, there's no doubt that he received a massive amount of rays when he shut down the reactor.
So did Kowalski and Patterson. But you were able to send them back to duty.
Let's just say the coma is much deeper than would seem warranted. And this anti-radiation unit isn't helping.
So what are you going to do about it?
When the knowledge in the medical books fails us, we doctors have one final resort.
Yeah, I know. Wait and see what happens.
Exactly. In the meantime, he's in no immediate danger, and they'll notify us if there's any change in his condition. Let's check out the contamination in the reactor room.
Lee, oh, it's good to see you feeling better, Ed. Anything wrong?
Nothing, Admiral.
No, you should be on sick bay. You're still in shock.
Hold it.
Was there anything you wanted to see me about?
Yes. I've been thinking about you, Admiral. Very seriously.
Oh.
You're a hindrance to me. You're a stumbling block.
Well, I'm sorry, Lee. I didn't realize that.
You are, very definitely.
Well, why don't you tell me about it? Perhaps there's something I can do.
There's nothing you can do. I just have to remove you.
Well, I'm sure that nothing as drastic as all that is necessary.
But it is. There's nothing else I can do, you see. Absolutely nothing.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Morning, sir. Wonder what's eating here? Admiral? Admiral, what's the matter? What happened? control room? This is Chief Sharkey. Come in, please.
Go ahead, Chief.
Is that you, Mr. Morton?
Right. What's on your mind?
Could you please come down to the Admiral's cabin? Please, sir.
Is there something wrong down there?
Yes, sir, very wrong. I think the Admiral's dead.
You said you saw Captain Crane leaving the cabin.
Yes, sir.
What was that about a gun?
He had one in his hands and a sidearm.
As he came out of the cabin?
Yes, sir.
Did you say anything to him?
I think so, sir. Something about it being a good morning.
Then what did he do?
Nothing. He just acted as though I wasn't there, moved off down the corridor. Oh, no.
No, not the skipper. He couldn't do anything like that. It wouldn't be possible for him. I'll have a guard of honor posted.
Chip?
What else can I do, Doc? I'll have to arrest Lee Crane in suspicion of murder.
No. I couldn't kill her. I gotta find her.
It's no use, Captain. There's no use trying to call the Admiral. You did kill him, you know.
Who are you?
Does it matter? All that really concerns you is that you deliberately murdered Admiral Nelson in cold blood.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. The deed is done. Admiral Nelson died by your hands. Even though it won't occur until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You're not making sense.
The presumed realities of time and space are confusing only to those who are not familiar with the fourth dimension.
The fourth dimension?
You will find, Captain, that only in this area are you in a familiar time-space continuum. Everything outside that door is in the world of tomorrow. And it is in that world that you killed Admiral Nelson.
No. No, you're lying. It's not true. Admiral's still inside? I'm talking to you, sailor. Is the Admiral's body still inside? Answer me. Is the Admiral's... What have they done with him? Why can't you answer me? What have they done with the Admiral?
Now hear this. The burial ceremony for Admiral Nelson is about to begin. All work aboard Seaview will come to a halt. There will be 5 minutes of silent prayer and meditation by all members of the crew.
No, they can't bury him.
I am the resurrection and the life, saith the Lord. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. The Lord gave, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Stop it! I didn't kill him, I didn't!
Arrest him.
He's alive. He's alive, I know he is! He's alive!
According to the mighty working whereby he is able to subdue all things unto himself, we therefore commit this body to the deep. Amen. Secure the detail. You will take Captain Crane and place him in the brig.
Come along, sir.
Whiskey, wait a minute. Pat, what's the matter with you, man? What's wrong with everybody aboard this ship? You know I didn't kill the Admiral, don't you? Don't you?
Come along, sir.
Let's go.
Halter out front.
Stand right there.
was about to call you, sir, to report on Captain Crane.
Is there any change in his condition?
None at all. Still in a coma. He hasn't moved a muscle since he was brought in here.
You see, it's just as I told you. There's nothing we can do. Look for yourself.
Be sure there's nothing more to be done. And no results from this anti-radiation machine?
None. The machine is new, but it's been thoroughly laboratory tested. Mallory here has been completely checked out on its functions.
Ah, yes, Mallory. The biology lab at the Institute gives you an A1 send-off.
Thank you, sir. I'd gladly give up the compliment if I could be of any help to Captain Crane.
Well, keep trying.
Admiral, the repairs in the reactor have been completed. We're ready to proceed.
Good, good, Chip. Head for Santa Barbara, flank speed.
Aye, sir.
Do the best you can, Mallory. We'll be in the lab.
He's not here.
Yeah. Well, we'll find him. All right.
Sir, we're ready to get underway.
Very well, Chief.
Control the maneuvering.
Maneuvering aye.
Set course 270. All ahead 1/3.
Bearing 270 relative. All ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes, Chief. About the skipper. I think maybe we jumped to a wrong conclusion. I'm not interested in what you think, Chief. I'm now in command of the Seaview. You just follow my orders. Aye, sir. Get on engineering and make sure we don't have any further breakdowns during this cruise. Aye, sir.
Well done, Commander.
Where did you come from?
Don't ask questions, Commander. Now it's your turn to follow orders.
Take him!
I wouldn't advise any more resistance. I couldn't care less whether you live or die. Change course, Commander. Bearing 020, relative.
That'll take us directly away from Santa Barbara.
That's right. And all ahead flank. Move.
Maneuvering, this is the exec.
Aye, sir.
Belay form a course. Make it 020.
Aye, sir.
All ahead flank.
All ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Excellent, Commander. Now I suggest you all resume your duty posts until we arrive at our destination.
And then?
I thought it was obvious to you by now. You're all going to die, of course. the crew I can't kill. I can't kill. I'm not wounded.
Of course not, Captain. That won't happen till some future time.
What's happening to me now?
I think you have some idea.
The control room, I seem to be doing something in the control room.
You will, Captain, when the time comes.
Time?
Tomorrow. That's when you killed the Admiral, remember?
No.
Now, you will take this submarine to an island I know of, and you will kill the crew.
No.
And then, Captain Crane, in a fourth-dimensional sphere in which time and space exist in a manner which your weak mind could never comprehend, the people of this world will serve me as slaves for all eternity.
No! Chip, what's going on here?
What you reading?
Picking up a strange bounce at about 5,000 yards.
Can you scan it?
There's no clear definition, no, sir.
Keep trying.
Chip. What's happening here?
I think sonar's picking up your destination.
I know it is, Commander. We're coming to the end of the journey for all of you. Chip, why didn't you answer me? What's happening here?
If we're going to die anyway, there's no reason to let you take us like this.
Do you prefer the gun?
Why not? What difference will it make to us?
You're lying, Commander. As long as there's breath in your body, as long as there's hope, you won't choose death over the unknown. Ski. Ski. What's going on here? What's happening to all of us?
Intensity's increasing, sir, but there's still no clear definition.
Keep trying.
What's going on here? Why don't any of you answer me? There it is, Commander. There's our destination. Any minute now, Commander, we'll arrive. And the death you wondered about will be here. Activate collision doors. Close them! Stop it. You've got to stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Chief, stay there. I'm warning you, Skipper, you stay right there.
Where is everybody? What's happening?
I just came up from engineering and found it this way. So maybe you better tell me.
Put that gun
Skipper.
away.
Hold it. I can't do it. No matter what you've done, I can't do it.
Thanks, Chief. But I haven't done anything.
Haven't done anything, man, oh man. You just killed the Admiral, that's all you did. And for all I know, you're responsible for all this.
No, no. Not for this or the Admiral. Not yet. Chief, have you ever heard of the fourth dimension?
Fourth?
Yes.
Yes, sir, I guess so, yes.
Do you know what it is?
No, sir, I don't.
I'm not sure anyone else knows what it is either. Except that it could be some sort of, a different space and time that we don't know about.
Different space and time.
I think the Admiral was killed in it. The crew disappeared in it, and we're living in it right now. The only thing is it hasn't all happened yet.
Yes, maybe it hasn't. But until it does, don't you think I ought to take you down to sick bay and have the doc give you a pill or something?
I don't need a pill. Look out there.
Well, there's nothing out there, nothing but blackness.
But there should be water. Light refraction, something. Chief, is sick bay right outside that hatchway?
What are you talking about? There's a corridor leading to sea deck.
Then how did I enter this control room right directly through the sick bay door?
Well, so what is the answer?
There's a corpsman named Mallory. He's got a machine aboard that can throw everything into the fourth dimension. It's responsible for everything that's happened.
Where is it?
It's in sick bay. We've got to destroy it. Are you with me?
What are we waiting for?
Look out, Skipper!
What dimension? A tidal wave in the sea deck corridor. How do you fight something like that?
We look for another way out. Come on.
Sir, even if we get up there, the security guards patrolling the corridors looking for you.
If they're still aboard.
It's getting rough, Skipper.
There must be a way out. We just have to find it.
We could try topside.
Yeah, it's either that or the flying sub. You check topside. I'll test the flying sub.
Aye, sir.
Chief, you all right?
No permanent damage, sir. But man, there's a fire up there big enough to make the San Francisco thing look like a piece of kindling.
All right. You better give me a hand with this.
Careful, Skipper. There's no telling what's liable to come out of there.
All right, let's go. think? I think we've been herded here.
What?
Our friend Mallory. He could want us to take the flying sub out. That's why all the other exits are blocked.
Well, do we go along with it?
Do we have a choice?
Looks like she's ready to go.
Yeah. The question is to where? All right. You ready to launch?
Ready, sir.
Launch.
What's happening, sir?
I don't know. But hang on. Chief! Chief!
Welcome aboard, Captain. If you hadn't damaged my space-time unit while escaping from sickbay, I would have been able to greet you directly at the Apollo.
All right, Mallory. You brought me here, wherever we are, and I imagine the rest of the crew is around here somewhere, too.
It's true.
What do you hope to accomplish now? What are you going to do with all of us?
Well, I'm experimenting, Captain. I have my fourth dimension unit, but I'm not certain as yet exactly how powerful it is, what its limitations and its abilities are.
So that's what this is all about. You're using us as guinea pigs. You're testing 125 men in the sea view to satisfy your own personal curiosity.
That would be a fair statement, yes.
Well, why on us? Why on human beings? With a discovery like that, you could get the backing of every major power in the world.
And give up what I now possess entirely alone? No, Captain. This way, when I've discovered exactly what I can do with it, the world will come to me. I'll be the one in power.
A man who wants to play God.
Why not? Wouldn't you do it if you were in my place? Wouldn't anyone?
No, Mallory. Not anyone.
Doesn't matter, Captain. You're here, and the next phase of my experiment is about to begin.
What's it to be now?
An attempt to see if the human mind can outwit my machine. You're in the jungle. You have no weapons, no sense of direction. You're in a maze.
If you say so.
But there's death all around you, Captain, behind every bush and every tree, along every footpath. And you can throw out your usual book of rules. My machines erase them. Problem's a simple one. Get out alive. I'd say it was a rather interesting experiment, wouldn't you?
Hold it right there.
Chip.
You seem surprised to see us.
That's the understatement of the year. I thought you were all dead.
We know that, but we don't know why or what caused you to turn into a mad killer.
Mad killer?
But whatever it was, we propose to put an end to it right now.
I haven't killed anyone.
You killed the Admiral and you shot down 2 of my buddies in cold blood in the control room.
No, Ski, you're wrong.
You can't lie out of it. We all saw you do it. What are we waiting for, Mr. Morton? Let's execute him now and get it over with.
We will. I want to hear what he has to say first.
What can I say? You ought to know it wasn't me who committed those murders.
Then who was it?
Somebody, something from the 4th dimension.
The 4th dimension.
That's right, Chip. There's a machine aboard Seaview. Mallory made it. The corpsman Mallory. He's using it right now to move us around in space and time. He's experimenting with lives, Chip. He's the one who's the mad killer, not me. You don't believe me, do you?
No. Prepare for execution. Ready?
Get out of there, Skipper. Come on, let's go.
Where?
Well, I got this in the flying sub. Come on.
That way.
Flying sub.
You're doing well, Captain. Very well.
You didn't expect me to survive this long, did you?
Frankly, no. You surprised me when you chose to jump over the imaginary cliff rather than face the more real danger.
The other Lee Crane. He was a killer. It was a lesser of the evils.
Yes, the 4th dimension unit created him. He is what you might have become in another time, another space.
Oh, no. He's only what your warped mind's idea of the other Lee Crane might be.
It doesn't matter. He already exists in the future. He has already killed. And he will kill again.
And what about me? What happens to the Lee Crane of today, of this world? Of the solid, sane 3rd dimension?
You will die here with the others.
Where's here?
See for yourself. An island located in the 4th dimension, floating in an endless sea of changing time and space. I first built my machine here, conducted my experiments. And now, where I will destroy you and the others of the sea who are aware of them. You have have 9 minutes to live.
What's that?
Call it a death clock. Who's to say whether time moves forwards or backwards as death approaches? You have a little more than 8 minutes. At that time, this island will disintegrate into atoms.
And what about you?
Well, surely, Captain, you've guessed. I'm not even here. I'm where it's still yesterday. Back on board the Seaview. In the sick bay.
Chief.
Skipper.
Here, listen. Can you manage to move? Can you get about a little?
I think so.
Okay, good. Come on, try. That's it. Come on. Now, you've got to help me get the flying sub out of here.
Well, is she operable, sir?
I think so. Mallory may know about fourth dimensions. But the flying sub's my baby. Can you manage the controls?
I think so, sir.
All right.
I don't get it, sir. What happened to us?
I think we were hit by an electromagnetic field when we tried to launch it from the Seaview. It's a side effect of the fourth dimension unit.
Even if you're right, all our main propulsion circuits must be blown.
They are. Well, maybe I can jump the circuits with a 135 T-bar.
Oh, 130. That's like putting a penny in a fuse box loaded with 10,000 volts. We'll be blown sky high.
Well, we got 3 minutes to find out.
Prepare for takeoff.
Aye, sir. Ready.
Take off.
I think we're making it, sir.
Hold on.
Made it, sir.
No, Chief. I'm afraid we haven't.
We managed to get off, sir. But that island's gone and all our men with it.
We still might be able to save them. And the Admiral.
How's that, sir?
If we can get back to Seaview. And yesterday.
Just like we left it. Finding our way back hasn't helped any.
It's still yesterday in sickbay, Chief.
If you say so, sir. But there's no way out of here except the flying sub, remember?
I'm not so sure.
Look, a grenade.
It'll take one to make sure that machine's destroyed.
Could blow up Seaview.
At least we'll die in our own world. Now wait here, I'm going through.
Look out, sir, there's a tidal wave out there.
I have to go out.
Don't!
wrong with him that a good tour of duty wouldn't cure.
Well, that's good to hear.
Well, physically, it may be all right, but I'm not so sure about him mentally. That fourth dimension yarn that he's...
You know, Admiral, my feelings could be hurt. Except, I never listened to a man who's been murdered and buried at sea.
Mallory, he was brilliant, all right, but he was a little bit mad at the same time. I wonder whatever happened to him after you destroyed that thing.
I don't know. But there's one thing I'm thankful for.
What's that?
Wherever he is, that world of tomorrow that he planned for us will never happen.
All right, Captain, you heard the doctor's prescription. Another tour of duty for you.
We're still getting electronic interference.
Can't you track it down?
Not so far. It's intermittent. Every time we get a fix on it, it stops.
I don't like things I can't explain.
Neither do I.
Sparks, have you made contact with the Institute yet?
Affirmative, sir. Admiral Nelson's coming on the line. I'll patch him in.
Very well. I'll hold.
Hello? Hello, Seaview.
Yes, Admiral.
Look, I can't hear you very well.
I know. It's interference from here. We can't pinpoint it.
What? No, it's no use. It's all jumbled. Wait, hold on a minute. Nelson to Seaview. Nelson to Seaview.
It's getting worse.
It's a massive interference here, and I can't stop it.
There's an explosive force building somewhere. Look out! It's gonna blow!
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
No, there's still no response. Any word from the search vessels in the area? Very well, keep me posted. Come in.
Sir, we brought the crate over as ordered.
I'll bring it in.
All right, men.
Put it over there in the corner.
Aye, sir.
right, break the seal. Report back to duty. I'll take over here.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pym.
Admiral Nelson.
No, no. You're dead. You were killed aboard Seaview. There was a massive electric charge.
Oh, yes. I remember vividly. But happily for me, or perhaps unhappily, Admiral, there was a small residue of time travel energy left in the submarine, enough to shift me slightly in time and save my life.
Well, congratulations.
You see before you, sir, a broken man.
Well, you look perfectly all right to me. But...
Please hear me out.
Well, now, the last time you were here, you defied me to call security. Whatever happened to the old arrogance?
I lost it, sir, along with my power over time.
Ah, yes, your magnificent device was destroyed. Now, don't tell me you haven't replaced it.
Well, I haven't had the means to replace it. That's why I used this ridiculous device to get in here to talk to you. Although I must say, absurd as it is, I had a feeling it'd be enough to get me past your rather inadequate security measures.
Oh, really? Mr. Pym, would you like to have a look at this?
You knew all along.
You've been under close watch ever since you set foot on the grounds.
There is something you didn't know, that you couldn't know. And that is how completely and utterly I have changed.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Now, any change in your case would have to be for the better, huh?
I agree heartily. And you give me hope that you'll entertain a proposition.
No. I certainly didn't mean to give you that idea. You know, the last deal we made together very nearly fatal to both of us.
Oh, but this will be completely different. I have no childish lust for power. Now I realize how infinitely much more satisfying it would be to work for the benefit of humanity.
Well, that's noble of you, Mr. Pym.
I know how delighted you'll be with what I have to propose.
Sorry, no deal.
But you haven't let me explain it.
You don't have to explain it. I know exactly what it is. You want to build another time device, and you need nuclear power to do it.
Precisely, but just imagine the possibilities, Admiral. You and I together will have complete mastery over time. We'll be able to move backward and forward through the ages at will. Now just think how we can help humanity.
Of course. Mr. Pym, I am going to have you escorted from the Institute grounds. If you ever set foot here again, I'm going to throw you into jail. Now, is that clear?
Quite.
Excuse me.
Something wrong, Admiral.
Report from one of the search vessels. Seavier's been located at the bottom of the Pacific. Hull crushed. All hands lost.
Oh, no. What an unspeakable tragedy. Oh, my dear friend, if only there was some way I could help you. Of course, if I had access to power. No, but you don't trust me, and I understand. I mustn't intrude on your grief any longer.
Wait.
I must say that your attitude hurt my feelings a little, but I bear no malice.
Wait,
no, I assure you, there's no trace of rancor in my heart.
Shut up. You can't think. Suppose Suppose we had a working time device. Would we be able to get back aboard Seaview before the explosion, find out what caused it, and prevent it from happening?
What an extraordinary idea. If we had a time device, could we recede in time to before the explosion and thus prevent the tragedy? Yes, we could.
We could?
We could.
We could? That's wonderful.
Just one thing, we have no time device.
But we'll get one. We can use the power from the reactor here. How long would it take?
Oh, I suppose I could produce a crude working model in a matter of hours, but it'd only take us back a few days.
A few days, that's all we need. Let's get started.
Yes, but Admiral, remember our bargain.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about humanity. This crude working model is only a stopgap. For the sake of humanity, I must reproduce the perfect time device.
But first things first, now we've got to say
we will save the world from its
Move.
stupidity, from its avarice. We will bathe all in love.
Well?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Well, for a very limited time transfer, I think it'll work.
Well, try it.
There are risks involved.
Oh, the devil with that.
Well, according to my calculations, this should put us back about 2 days.
All right. Activate it. Seaview. This is the Seaview reactor room. You've done it, Pam. It worked.
Did you doubt for a moment that it would?
Admiral. Chief, everything all right?
Yes, but,
Oh, you're wondering how I got aboard. I'll explain about that later.
Hello, Chief.
So
Yes,
he's back.
I'll explain about that later, too. Excuse us, please. Come this way, Mr. Pam.
Thank you.
Hello, Lee. Could you come to my cabin? There's something I'd like to talk about.
How are you, Captain? Nice to see you again. You're all of you looking very well indeed.
Chip. Take the con.
Hey, Mac. Hey, Kowalski, you won't believe this, but... Hey, listen, you gotta listen to this.
I know. I don't believe it either, Chief. This is insane. He's supposed to be dead.
And I very nearly was, Captain. But fortunately for me, fate saw fit to spare me.
And you let him back on board. Have you lost your mind?
No. Take it easy, Lee. I know this is a shock to you, but just try to take it easy.
And that's how you got here, isn't it, with that time device of his?
Well, in a sense. Yeah.
And how do you know what he'll do with it next?
Let's take one thing at a time. With much more pressing problems. Your life and the lives of all the crew.
All right, Admiral, I give up. Now, suppose you explain.
Well, a lot of this is going to have to be taken on faith, you see. There is going to be an explosion on this ship. Seaview will be crushed and all hands lost.
I see you're in the fortune-telling business now.
Oh, no, not at all. Please, let the Admiral explain.
Admiral, what can you tell me that hasn't happened yet?
But Lee, this has happened.
Oh. Well, I'm sure I could remember a small detail like that.
No, wait. We'll try to understand. See, Mr. Pym and I are no longer in the present. We are in the past. One full day in the past, before the explosion.
In other words, within a short time, everyone on this ship will be dead, right?
Unless we find out the cause of the explosion and prevent it.
Oh, no. Mm-mm. It won't work. If we try to find the explosion, future history would be changed. It just isn't possible.
Of course it's possible. I don't know why everybody doggedly insists it's not possible. My dear young man, the future can be changed simply by changing the past.
Mr. Pym, are you sure?
Quite sure.
All right, let's get started. We got to find out what caused that explosion.
Right, I'll get a complete wiring inspection underway at once. Oh, how much time do we have?
By an odd coincidence, exactly 24 hours. Admiral, where are you going?
I'm going to inspect the ship, of course.
But you're not going back on your promise.
What promise?
You promised me the means to perfect my time device. It was clearly a part of our bargain.
Oh, yes, it was. All right, I'll see you get whatever you need. Come with me.
My dear sir, after you.
Now, do you understand, Chip?
Frankly, no.
It's simple enough. We've got less than 24 hours to locate the cause of an explosion that will kill us all unless we find it.
Did that character tell you all this?
Never mind that. Have all the wiring checked first. Unless, of course, you'd rather die.
Aye, sir.
In this section, you'll find just about everything you need for metallurgy experiments.
Oh, splendid, Admiral. Much more than I expected.
Well, make good use of your time. If you need anything while I'm gone, just call.
Oh, yes. You're not locking me in.
I most certainly am.
Oh.
How's it going, Chief?
Sir, I'd like to be in as good a shape as this wiring.
Nothing yet, then, huh?
No, sir, nothing. It would help if we knew what we were looking for.
Well, did you find anything that could potentially damage or destroy the submarine?
No, sir. Sir, is there any special reason for all this?
Well, let's just say it's vital to the survival of a submarine.
Aye, sir. Sonar's clear. No foreign object has touched the hull.
Then what was that jolt?
Well, I'm still trying to figure it out. I can't find anything wrong.
We're at dead stop.
Impossible. I give no such order.
Look, we're in shallow water.
Periscope depth. The chart indicates no shoals in this area.
Well, let's find out.
What is it?
Take a look.
It's night.
What's the trouble?
He's up to his old tricks.
Even Penn? Why do you say that?
First that jolt, and now we find ourselves at dead stop in shallow water. And up there, it's night.
I have no way to... See what you can find out. I'll handle him.
Aye, sir. Service.
All right. Ballast control. Low main ballast. Give me full buoyancy.
Full buoyancy, aye.
Surface. Surface. We're on the surface at dead stop.
Very well. Crack the hatch.
All right, sir. Crack the main hatch.
Crack the main hatch. Aye, sir.
Any indication where we are?
Take a look for yourself. Here. Use these. They're infrared.
What is that out there?
If I'm not mistaken, it's an 18th century early American town.
You think we're back in time?
Right now, I can't think of any other explanation. Here, set your lookouts. I'm going below.
All right. Duty lookouts to the bridge.
Aye, aye, sir.
Penn, what are you up to?
Up to, Admiral? Well, I'm hard at work, of course.
You've shifted us in time.
Oh, yes, of course, to bring you here to Seaview before the explosion, yes.
Oh, no. A second time, just now.
Oh, no, you're mistaken.
Now, look, it's suddenly dark outside. We've either lost or gained a good 8 hours. Now, which is it? Time is vital to
Well,
us.
time is always vital, but lost or gained 8 hours, no, really.
Give me the time device.
Why, I haven't even begun construction. Admiral, I'm still preparing. After all, I can't perform miracles.
Mr. Penn, you're coming with me.
What about my word?
Well, we'll consider that later.
Well, your promise.
I'm no interested in your promise right now. Come on.
Sir, I don't get it. You mean to tell me that it's night outside?
That's right, Chief, and we're lying in the mid-channel of a river.
You wouldn't be putting me on, would you, Skipper?
You know better than that.
Yes, sir.
Kowalski, I want you to man the radar station. Keep a sharp watch and report anything you pick up. You got that?
Aye,
Anything. All right.
Lookouts are posted, Lee. It's still pitch black out there. I'll take that, sir. Thanks. What do we do next?
Well, that depends.
Skipper.
Oh, what's the matter?
Radar's conked out, sir.
How could that be? We had a check. We could find nothing wrong.
Every instrument in here is malfunctioning.
Well, that beats me.
Kowalski, what's the line voltage?
Erratic, sir. Keep getting line surges.
What's wrong?
Power surges have knocked out some of our detection equipment. It must have something to do with him.
With me? Why, Captain, you wound me deeply. How on earth could I possibly have anything to do with your electrical system?
Well, that, Mr. Penn, is precisely what I want to find out.
Who gave you men permission to leave your post?
Who are you? Where do you come from?
In the name of the Continental Congress, I hereby confiscate this vessel. Well, where's your master?
I'm captain of this ship, and I'm not going to turn it over to anybody.
Oh, you think not, think you?
You wear the insignia of a major general now. Since I'm a 4-star admiral, I outrank you by 2 stripes.
And I, sir, outgun you. I am taking this ship.
Oh? Oh, you outgun us, Dern. Well, I'm afraid you're in for quite a surprise.
Correction, Admiral. With this, I outgun you all.
You lied. You replaced the device.
Of course I did. Now, would you care to surrender quietly, or would you prefer another wild excursion through time? A wise decision. General, will you kindly introduce yourself?
Your servant, gentlemen. I have the pleasure to inform you that my name is Major General Benedict Arnold.
So you've transferred us back to the time of the American Revolution, have you?
To just before midnight of the 22nd of September of the year 1780. I think General Arnold can confirm that.
I can. Zounds, what a vessel you have here. It's all you said it was, sir. And more.
Well, you two seem to be old friends. That's not nice. A perfect combination of scoundrels.
Watch your tongue, sir.
Please, gentlemen. Name-calling and recriminations will gain us nothing.
If you think I'll surrender my ship, think again.
Gently, Captain. If you won't listen to me, at least take your Admiral's advice.
He seems to have the upper hand at the moment, Lee.
I'd like to suggest that you, Admiral, the General, and I retire to your cabin for a council of war.
All right. Now, don't try anything just yet. I want your word on that.
Right, sir.
Gentlemen, our conference.
Mr. Penn. I'm warning you. Sooner or later, I'll have your neck for this.
Good luck, Captain.
Skipper.
This is our chance.
Chance?
To jump him before he knows what hit him. Then we can create a diversion outside the Admiral's cabin and...
Not now.
Sir, we'll never have a better chance.
I'm sorry. I promised the Admiral.
Sir,
That's all, Chief. Carry on.
Do sit down, Admiral. All this pacing is getting on my nerves.
Huh? Anything else you'd like, Mr. Penn?
As a matter of fact, yes. Just so you won't be tempted to try to thwart me again, I'd like you to keep in mind what can happen to you.
Believe me, I have it in mind.
Good. Your function in this plan is very simple. You're to see to it that your men interfere in no way with what's going to happen.
Well, I'm not sure I can do that. You see, I don't like any part of this plan of yours.
Really? I don't know how you can say that, since you haven't the slightest notion of what it is.
I not only have a notion, Mr. Pym, I know what it is.
Well, I'd be amused to hear your version.
General Arnold is here to hold secret meetings with Major John Andre, aide to Sir Henry Clinton, the British commander.
Enough! I've been betrayed.
Well, I wouldn't talk about betrayal, General, not with what you have in mind.
I'll have your head for this.
General! General! Put up your sword, I beg of you.
How much more do you know?
Much more. You plan to deliver West Point to the British, split the colonies, and see the revolution crushed. Fortunately, it'll end in disaster for you.
Don't be too sure of that, Admiral.
Is this man a devil? How does he know all this?
He's just been bowling up on his history. What he forgets is that history is going to be changed.
Not if I can help it.
What's this? Are you ignoring my warning?
You can't change us in time. You need the ship here and now.
And you, Admiral, need a lesson. I dislike doing this. It's a tiresome waste of time. However...
Pym, where are you?
We're here in your cabin aboard the Seaview, of course.
What am I doing here?
The experience you're having is a novel one indeed. It's the result of a new refinement of my time device. I've succeeded in isolating you in time. As soon as our business here is finished, however, you will have the pleasure of reliving the last few agonizing moments before you heard of the destruction of your ship and the death of all hands.
Now, wait, Pym. Pym, can you still hear me?
What would you like to say, Admiral?
All right, I won't interfere with your meeting.
Good.
This is witchcraft. I've placed myself in the hands of the devil himself.
In a sense, General, it's quite true.
Admiral, this is Crane.
Yes, Lee, what is it?
Another one of those characters is just coming aboard. What is this, anyway?
Admiral, I'd appreciate it if you'd welcome the gentleman aboard and send him up here for the meeting.
Very well. I'll be right there.
I'm Crane, captain of this ship.
Captain, your servant.
Isn't it unusual for a civilian to salute?
Oh, forgive my clothing. I'm an officer, Major John Andre, aide-de-camp to General Sir Henry Clinton in the service of His Majesty King George III. At your service, sir.
Yes, Major Andre. I've heard of you.
Through some of my foolish verse, no doubt.
Oh, yes. That and other things.
I am humiliated to show myself in this clothing, Captain. I meant to appear in uniform, but your General Arnold insisted on this.
Yes, I understand. And he's not my general.
Major Andre?
This is Admiral Nelson.
I am honored, sir, but admittedly bewildered. This vessel, I have never seen the like of it anywhere.
Well, I'm not surprised. General Arnold is waiting for you in my quarters. Kowalski. You take Major Andre to my cabin, return here.
Aye, sir. Major Andre, sir?
At once, Kowalski.
Yes, sir. This way, Major. Gentlemen, by your leave.
How long are you going to let this farce go on?
Well, right now, it's out of my hands.
It is, unless you do something. Pym isn't that clever. All you have to do is lay out the plan, and we'll knock him off.
I can't risk it, Lee. Pem watches almost every move I make. If he so much as suspects anything, he could destroy us all.
I see. Then we just give up, is that it?
Well, those are the instructions that I was to give you. Of course, there's always the possibility, a remote possibility, I grant you, that you and the men might decide to disobey my orders.
Go on.
Well, naturally, you'd be acting without the knowledge that Pem could wipe us out with one touch of his thumb on that pocket watch he carries. And naturally, no sane man would take that chance. Huh? Well, I'd better get back to the meeting.
Sir, about those men up there.
I'll talk to the skipper.
Skipper, you mean to say that that's the real Benedict Arnold up there?
And the real Major Andre. And right now they're plotting the surrender of West Point.
And we're just standing around? Excuse me, sir, but about those two men...
Never mind that, Ski. Right now, I need you both. Chip, come here for a minute, will you?
What's going on up in the Admiral's cabin?
A little plotting. And, there's gonna be some down here, too.
A detailed map of the defenses of West Point, Major.
If these papers are found on me while I'm in civilian clothes...
You have nothing to worry about on that score. Thanks to our friend, Mr. Pem.
Well, actually, it's very simple, gentlemen. This magnificent vessel is the most powerful fighting machine the world's ever seen.
Powerful enough to take the garrison at West Point?
Powerful enough, sir, to crush the entire rebel army and navy.
If that is true, there is no need of my delivering these plans to General Clinton.
No need at all.
This man is lying to you. What he's proposing is a total impossibility.
Is it now? I'd like these gentlemen to see the missile room, Admiral. That is the heart of this vessel's striking power. If you'll be kind enough to show us the way. Admiral, Major.
I've just got word to lift the Admiral's cabin well below to the missile room.
The missile room, are you sure?
Yes, sir. I have a man posted outside.
All right. Well, it shouldn't affect the plan. Now, remember, Chief, you're the only man aboard authorized to use the intercom for just one word.
Aye, sir.
Right, move on.
Are they in there? Check with engineering.
Yes, gentlemen, this little tube stores enough power to obliterate West Point completely, as I shall soon demonstrate.
The hatch is secured, Mr. Morton.
Very well.
That's it, let's go. A dead flat angle now. Ease it below. I don't want them to feel this.
I have already programmed the missile. All that remains now is to fire it.
Steady now. Steady. Stand by. Remember, all you've got. Lights! Now!
What are you doing? Stop it, Nelson!
All right, give it him some more. I see. You two stop. All right, follow me. Hold it!
The time device.
Sharky has it.
Oh.
Did it all work? Skipper says to give this to you. To me? What'll I do with it?
Just don't push that button, sir.
Well, gentlemen?
You have the advantage of us, sir. The decision is yours.
Mm-hmm. Where's Pem?
I don't know, but we'll find him.
All right, you gentlemen, come with me. We have something to talk about.
Now, sir.
Let's go. Now find that man, take Cora to B. The minute you spot him, sing out. Where is he?
Who, sir?
Pem.
I haven't seen him.
What?
Sir, I gave Mr. Morton Pem's device. I wish you'd be responsible for it, Lee.
Chip, alert all hands. We've got to find Pem immediately.
All right.
Now, Kowalski, take this to the Admiral. Guard it with your life on the way, all right?
All right, sir.
All right, go ahead. Chief, come on.
Yes, sir.
Now hear this, all hands. Be on the alert for Mr. Pem. Repeat, be on the alert for Mr. Pem.
Admiral Nelson, we'll see who wins. I need power.
Gentlemen, I'm very much afraid that both of you are going to have to take your chances with history.
I'm not afraid of history, Admiral. I know what I'm doing is right. If given the choice, I'd do it again.
At any rate, the name of General Benedict Arnold will be remembered. I can promise you that. See that the generals put ashore on the West Bank.
Aye, sir. General?
You'd head for here.
Captain Crane, what a dreary surprise.
What's that you got?
This? Oh, it's just a toy. A plaything. Would you like to see it?
Sir, General Arnold and a soldier with him have landed on the west bank of the Hudson.
Very well, stand by.
Aye, sir. Admiral, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
I kind of like that major, sir. We all do, and, well, I was wondering what happened to him next.
Well, he was captured on his way back to New York City. They found the plans on him, arrested him as a spy. He was hanged. You ready, Major?
Quite, sir. There is one matter, Admiral. Since you have already seen the future in some way, which I still don't understand, you must know what lies ahead for me.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, don't worry, I won't ask you to tell me. Only one thing really troubles me, these civilian clothes. I came here as a soldier. I would prefer to return in the same way. I'm not a spy, sir.
I understand.
Other than that, I have no regrets. Whatever is to become of me... Goodbye, Admiral.
Goodbye. Kowalski. Major Andre will return to the East Bank.
Aye, sir. This way, Major.
Pem's dead.
You sure?
This time there's no doubt. He took a massive dose of radiation straight from the reactor.
Well, just one thing remains to be done. A very vital thing.
To get back to the present.
Now, not the present, the immediate past. Just before the explosion that wrecked the Seaview and her crew.
Admiral, are you sure you know how to prevent the explosion?
Well, I've been studying it. There's a bomb planted someplace in the ship's lab. If we can return in time to jettison it, we'll be all right.
I only wish you could do it right now, before the transfer.
Oh, so do I, but it isn't there yet.
Skipper, this is Kowalski on the bridge. Major Andre is rowing to the bay.
Very well.
All right. Now, let's try Pem's device. Hmm?
We're still getting electronic interference.
Can't you track it down?
Not so far. It's intermittent. Every time we get a fix on it, it stops.
I don't like things I can't explain.
Neither do I.
It's about time for the explosion. It's almost too late. Got to get back to Seaview.
Sparks, have you made contact with the Institute yet?
Affirmative, sir. Admiral Nelson's coming on the line. I'll patch him in.
Very well, I'll hold.
Massive interference, sir, and I can't stop it.
There's an explosive force building somewhere. Look out! It's gonna blow!
Jettison was planted by Pem just before Seaview left port. plan, all right. Scheme to change the course of history.
And he almost did.
No. Somehow that twisted genius of mine had worked things out so that the loss of the American Revolution would ultimately result in making him the most powerful man of the 20th century.
Tell me, Admiral, do you really think it could have worked out?
Knowing Mr. Pym, I'm certain it could have worked out. As for this, well, they have to be destroyed. I'm afraid the world isn't quite ready for that yet.
সবচেয়ে বেশি এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আপনাদের রেসিপি ট্রাই করার জন্য, বাট ফর সাম রিজন আজকের রেসিপিটা পারফেক্ট হয়নি।
আমি বলবো না খুব খারাপ, প্লেটিংটা খুব সিম্পলের মধ্যে ভালো লাগছে। ঘি ভাতটা আমার কাছে সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে।
নারায়ণগঞ্জের নিশাদ, বরিশালের নওশীন।
আমাদের রেসিপি হচ্ছে আমরা করেছি লাল চালে ঘি ভাত, আর এখানে করেছি হচ্ছে চিংড়ি নারিকেলের থোড়ের ঝোল করেছি, আর সেটা দুজনেই করেছি মোচার বড়া।
আচ্ছা, এইটা কি প্রনের যেটা করা হয়েছে কারি না? পিসগুলো এরকম স্কোয়ার কেন করেছো?
বাসাতে এরকম ঝোল করি তখন এই বাইক সাইজটাই করে করা হয়,
একটু ক্রাঞ্চি, হ্যাঁ, মানে থোড়ের যে একটু মানে কামড় দিলে একটু
সাধারণত হয় একটু পাতলা পাতলা স্লাইস, এটা কিন্তু বেশ মানে কিউব একটা সাইজ, বেশ ক্রাঞ্চিনেস আর অনেক বেশি। কি ফিশ
ডিপটা দিয়েছি আমরা,
বিফ কিমা দিয়েছো? বিফ কিমা আর কলার মোচা।
কলার মোচাটা আমরা হচ্ছে প্রথমে কলার মোচার ভিতরে তো একটা মানে এর মতো থাকে, কষ থাকে বা যেটা থাকে, এটার জন্য আমরা একটু হলুদ আর লবণ দিয়ে মাখায় রেখেছিলাম। দেন হচ্ছে এটা একটু ব্লান্স করে তারপর ব্লেন্ড করে নিয়েছি। সাথে একটু টেস্ট আনার জন্য আমরা অল্প পরিমাণ কিমাটা ইউজ করেছি।
ভালো ছিল, কিন্তু আমার কাছে কিউবটা মনে হয় যেন কিউবটা না দিয়ে পাতলা স্লাইসটা খেতে মুখে ভাল লাগে। কিউবটা অনেক বেশি পরিমাণে ক্রাঞ্চিনেস আছে, আর যেহেতু প্রনটা সফট, ঘি দুটোর মধ্যে আমার লেমনের ফ্লেভারটা, পাতার ফ্লেভারটা অসুবিধা লাগছে। ওকে ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ। তারপরে গুড ট্রাই হবে।
টিম এফ, আমি আজকে সবচেয়ে বেশি এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আপনাদের রেসিপি ট্রাই করার জন্য, বাট ফর সাম রিজন আজকের রেসিপিটা পারফেক্ট হয়নি।
আমি আর কি বলবো, মানে যেখানে আপনি টপ স্কোরার ছিলেন আর আপনি নিজেই আপনার পার্টনারকে বেছে নিয়েছেন, আর আপনার অনেক সুযোগ সুবিধা ছিল, সেখান থেকে দুজন মিলে দুজনের কম্বিনেশনে, আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিংয়ে এই মহামঞ্চে এসে আরও একটু মানে থাকে না, আশা বেড়ে যায়, আপনাদের প্রতি সেই আশাটা বেড়ে গিয়েছিল। আমি বলবো না খুব খারাপ, প্লেটিংটা খুব সিম্পলের মধ্যে ভালো লাগছে। ঘি ভাতটা আমার কাছে সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে। বড়াটা সল্টটা ব্যালেন্স হলে এটা খুবই একটা পারফেক্ট বড়া হতো, কারণ এটার মধ্যে মনে হয় একটু লেমন পাতা দিয়েছেন, তাই না? একটু লেমন জেস্ট দিয়েছেন, এটার ফ্লেভারগুলো আসছে, মুখে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। জাস্ট সল্টিটা একটু বেশি হয়ে যাওয়াতে সব কিছু মিলিয়ে কেমন যেন একটা হয়েছে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে নিশাদ?
থ্যাংক ইউ নিশাদ এবং নওশীন। আজকে আমি করেছি স্পাইসি তেরিয়াকি চিকেন উইথ গার্লিক ব্রকলি লেয়ার্ড ইন বাও।
আমার কাছে অসাম লেগেছে।
আজকে আমার ছিল ডার্ক চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি মুস্টার্ড উইথ স্ট্রবেরি কোলিজ অ্যান্ড ক্যারামেলাইজ পপকর্ন অন টপ।
ভেতরের জিনিসটা খেলাম তখন খুবই ভালো লাগছিল, ফ্লেভারফুল, অনেক মজা লাগছিল। বাট সাইডটা নিয়ে যখন কেটে খেয়েছি তখন এই যে ঝামেলাটা হচ্ছে।
পোড়ার কারণে কাটাও যাচ্ছিল না, ঝুরঝুর করে পড়ে যাচ্ছিল।
বরিশালের নওশীন, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আজকে আমি করেছি স্পাইসি তেরিয়াকি চিকেন উইথ গার্লিক ব্রকলি লেয়ার্ড ইন বাও।
প্লেটিংটা ইনিশিয়ালি দেখে একটু মেসি মনে হয়, এত কিছু না দিলেও হতো, নিট লাগতো একটু। বাউটা ইউজুয়ালি একটু ফ্লাফি হয় বাট কনস্ট্রেন ছিল, সো গুড ট্রাই। বাও হয়েছে এমনি, বাট আরেকটু রেখে দিলে ডোটা একটু ফ্লাফি হতো। আপনি টেরিয়াকি সসে গোচুজাংটা যদি সরিয়ে দিতেন would have been much better. Yeah, teriyaki is a Japanese sauce, gochujang is a Korean flavor. Other than that, it's okay, it's a good try. ভালো ছিল।
একটা নতুন রেসিপি ট্রাই করেছো, মোটামুটি
আমার কাছে অসাম লেগেছে, এক্সেলেন্ট।
কস্টিং নওশীন ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট ওভারঅল প্লেটিংয়ের কস্টিংটা দিয়ে দিবেন, ঠিক আছে? সব কিছু ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল কস্টিংটা ঠিক আছে, রাইট? বাট ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি আর সেলিং প্রাইস দিতে হবে না, ঠিক আছে? থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে আজকের দিনটি যার জন্য ডু অর ডাই, ডক্টর মুনিম ফরিদপুরের, চলে আসুন আপনার খাবার নিয়ে।
আজকে আমার ছিল ডার্ক চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি মুস্টার্ড উইথ স্ট্রবেরি কোলিজ অ্যান্ড ক্যারামেলাইজ পপকর্ন অন টপ।
এটাতে কি প্রবলেম?
ভেঙে যাচ্ছে।
এই কালারটা আসলো কিভাবে?
কোকো পাউডার।
কালো রংটা কিভাবে এসেছে?
একটু কি বার্ন হয়েছে? আপনি একটাও খেয়ে
একটা টোটাল আমি খেয়েছি।
একটা টোটাল খেয়েছেন, কোনো বার্ন কিছু পাননি?
বার্ন হয়েছে।
যাই আমি এই যে এইটুকু আমি একটু আলাদা করে রেখেছি, যেটা আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে পুড়ে গেছে। অ্যান্ড আমি যদি স্মেল করি এটা, আপনার মেন্টার্সকে?
মেন্টার নাদিয়া নাতাশা।
নাদিয়া নাতাশা আপু, উনি তো বেকিং মাস্টার। নাদিয়া নাতাশা আপু, আপনি একটু আসবেন প্লিজ।
আমি না একটা গন্ধ পেয়েছিলাম, পোড়া গন্ধ, এইটাই সেইটা। নাদিয়া
আপনি কি ট্রাই করে দেখবেন?
এটা ফুলি বার,
ফুললি বার্ন কমপ্লিট।
এটা ফুলি বার। একবার বেক করেছিল, উনি বুঝতে পেরেছিল না যে এটা আসলে বেক হয়েছে, কিন্তু আবার বেক করেছে। মানে যেহেতু এটা ডার্ক, উনি মেবি বুঝতে পারেন, ওনার কাছে মনে হয়েছে একটু হবে বার্ন হয়ে গেছে।
আপনি যখন এটা নিয়ে যাবেন টপ পার্টটা একটু ট্রাই করে দেখেন, ইটস কমপ্লিটলি বার্ন, তিতা। ইটস ভেরি আনফর্চুনেট। আজকে আপনাকে অনেক ভালো করতে হতো, অ্যান্ড আজকে লাক আপনাকে ফেভার করছে না।
সাইডের পার্টটা ছাড়া আমি জাস্ট উপরের পপকর্ন সহ ভেতরের জিনিসটা খেলাম, তখন খুবই ভালো লাগছিল, ফ্লেভারফুল, অনেক মজা লাগছিল। বাট সাইডটা নিয়ে যখন কেটে খেয়েছি তখন এই যে ঝামেলাটা হচ্ছে।
পোড়ার কারণে কাটাও যাচ্ছিল না, ঝুরঝুর করে পড়ে যাচ্ছিল। আর আদারওয়াইজ দেখতে ভালো ছিল।
পস্টিং ইজ ওকে মুনিম, পস্টিং ঠিক আছে, অ্যান্ড ভেরি নিটলি ডান, ভালো হয়েছে। ব্ল্যাক স্কার্পের পাওয়ার কিভাবে ইউজ করতে চান আজকে?
সোয়াইপ করতে চাচ্ছি। আমি আজকে রান্না করতে চাচ্ছি না, আমি চাচ্ছি আমার জায়গায় অন্য কেউ রান্না করুক।
সুইচ করবেন। কাকে আপনি চাচ্ছেন যে আজকে আপনার স্টেশনে কুক করুক?
সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের জানাপো। আমরা তাহলে এবার রেসিপিগুলো দেখে নিই। ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ কুমু, তাকে দিয়ে শুরু করতে চাই।
Rui fish and spicy mustard in wilted cabbage parcels
রেড বিনি রাইস স্পাইসি কোকোনাট মিল্ক ব্রথ মালাইকারি স্টাইল। এবার আমরা চলে যাব নিশাত আঞ্জুমের কাছে।
মিক্স সি ফুড জিওজা উইথ হোমমেড স্পিনাচ নুডলস লেমন পেপার কোরিয়ান্ডার ব্রথ।
এবার যাব দিবার কাছে। Savory meat and spinach baklava with homemade filo pastry and toasted pine nuts. এবার তামান্না।
Thai steamed chicken and fish rolled with ginger, scallion relish and garlic egg fried rice.
লাকি, দেখি তোমার ভাগ্যে কি পড়েছে।
চিকেন মাখনি is crispy naan au gradient.
মাইমুনা,
Korean barbecue short rib tacos with pickled kimchi, gochujang mayo and crispy onion tempura.
আজকে আমার রেসিপিটায় পড়লো হচ্ছে কিমচি। কিমচি আমি খুব একটা পছন্দ করি না, তো যেহেতু পছন্দ করি না, জীবনে একবারই খেয়েছি, যে জিনিসটা পছন্দ করি না সেটা কিভাবে বানাবো।
নিপা, তোমার রেসিপি কি একটু শুনি।
Shrimp, pumpkin and feta ravioli with roasted red pepper, pesto and basil oil.
Next, Joiria.
Salted caramel brownie cheesecake baked in crispy vermicelli tart.
Next, Moshumi.
Sitake and baton mushroom cannelloni with spicy black bean sauce.
And আজকের last participant, Lina. কি রেসিপি পড়েছে আপনার?
Filipino grilled stuffed squid with tomato, collies and vegetable chips.
বিজ্ঞ বিচারক, আমরা তো আমাদের 10 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের রেসিপি শুনে ফেলেছি, সো এখন পরবর্তী ধাপ কি?
নেক্সট স্টেপটা ইজ কুমু, ব্ল্যাক স্কার্পের পাওয়ার কিভাবে ইউজ করতে চান আজকে?
সোয়াইপ করতে চাচ্ছি। আমি আজকে রান্না করতে চাচ্ছি না, আমি চাচ্ছি আমার জায়গায় অন্য কেউ রান্না করুক।
সুইচ করবেন। কাকে আপনি চাচ্ছেন যে আজকে আপনার স্টেশনে কুক করুক?
সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের জানাপো।
যখন কুমোর অ্যাডভান্টেজ ইউজ করে আমার সাথে সুইচ করেছে, আই রিয়েলি ফেল্ট গুড, বিকজ আমি আজকে আসলেই রান্না করতে চেয়েছিলাম, বিকজ আমার কাছে আজকে মনে হচ্ছিল আজকে আমার জন্য রান্না করাটা বেটার হবে।
আজকে আমি আমার ব্ল্যাক স্কার্পের পাওয়ারটা ইউজ করে বসে থাকার সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছি এবং আমি নেক্সট ডে রান্না করব। আর আমি সেজুতি আপুর সাথে সোয়াইপ করেছি, কারণ আমি এক্সপেক্ট করতেছি যে আমি আরও এর চেয়ে বেটার কোনো ডিশ রিপ্রেজেন্ট করব আমার জন্য।
এটা ওর ওন ডিসিশন ছিল যে ও সুইচ করবে, বাট আমি মনে করি যে কি ওর আজকে রান্না করাটা মনে হয় ভালো হতো, কারণ ওর আজকে রেসিপিটা অনেক সহজ ছিল।
আমরা সুইচ করি। কুমু, আপনি এসে আপনার ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা দিয়ে যাবেন আমাকে সুজুতি স্টেশনে।
মূলা দিয়েছে এরকম রান্না করা যায় আমার কোনো আইডিয়া ছিল না, মানে অসাধারণ হয়েছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
বিশেষ করে এই মুজটা তো মানে অন্যরকম,
আনবিলিভেবল, মানে ওয়াও একটা ফিল।
থ্যাংক ইউ। এবারে ঢাকার নাশিতা বাসার আপনার ফুড নিয়ে চলে আসুন। আমি বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে র্যাডিশ মিটলো, আর বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে র্যাডিশ মুগস।
স্টাফিং এ মূলার সাথে আর কি দিয়েছেন? মূলা ক্রিম চিজ এন্ড
মূলা, ফিলাডেলফিয়া চিজ আর একটু ব্ল্যাক পেপার।
এন্ড দেন চিকেনটাতে
চিকেনটাতে হচ্ছে আমি অ্যাড করেছি জিঞ্জার, গার্লিক, একটু অনিয়ন, মিক্সড হার্বস লাইক কোরিয়েন্ডার, পার্সলে আর মিন্ট।
এটা কিছু
এটা হচ্ছে মুজ, মূলার মুজ।
মূলাটা কিভাবে?
মূলাকে ফার্স্টে আমি ঘিয়ে ক্যারামেলাইজ করে নিয়েছি, দেন ওটাকে আমি হচ্ছে ক্রিম চিজের সাথে অ্যাড করব।
সো এটাতে আর কি দিয়েছেন? আমি আপনার স্টেশনে গোচুজাং দেখছিলাম, সো হাউ ডিড ইউ পুট গোচুজাং ইনটু দিস?
গোচুজাং বেসিক্যালি এনেছিলাম, আমি ভেবেছিলাম যে মূলার বানাবো, আপনার কিমচি বানাবো, বাট আমি আসলে টাইমে কভার করতে পারিনি, দ্যাটস এটা স্কিপ করেছি।
খুব ভালো হয়েছে,
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার কাছে লোফটাও ভালো লেগেছে, মূলা দিয়ে যে লোফটা তৈরি করা হয়েছে আর মুসটা একদম সুপার।
সিরিয়াসলি এটা মুলার কোনো কিছু, এটা আমি বিলিভ করতে পারছি না।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আনবিলিভেবল, মানে ওয়াও একটা ফিল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
সত্যি খুব ভালো, সত্যি খুব ভালো। থ্যাংক ইউ।
নাশিদা, মুলা দিয়েছে এরকম রান্না করা যায় আমার কোনো আইডিয়া ছিল না, মানে অসাধারণ হয়েছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
বিশেষ করে এই মুসটা তো মানে অন্যরকম, মিষ্টি একদম পারফেক্ট। আমি মিষ্টি মানে খুব কম খাই, খেতে পারি না, বাট এটা একদম
আমি আপনার কথা চিন্তা করে একটু
পাই না
কম দিয়ে
মানে এটা আমার কাছে মিষ্টি মনেই হয়নি, মানে এতটা পারফেক্ট হয়েছে। অ্যান্ড দেন এটাও তো বেস্ট। এবং এই প্রোগ্রামের নাম যে পারলে খাওয়াও, আমি যে চ্যালেঞ্জ দিয়েছি আমি জানি না, মানে একের পর এক আমি হেরে যাচ্ছি।
আই থিঙ্ক আজকে বাকি 3 জাজেসের ফেভারিট ছিল মুলা মুসটা। বাই দ্য ওয়ে, আই লাভ দ্য নেম মুলা মুজ। But I think this would be my favorite. I absolutely love it, and I can't stop eating it. আমি নিজের জন্য যে পিসটা নিয়েছিলাম ওটা শেষ হয়ে গেছে। Now I'm just nibbling on this. Very well done. I can taste the mula, the texture of mula. আপনি কমপ্লিটলি অফ চলে যাননি। আমি ক্রিম চিজ দেখে মনে করেছিলাম যে মুলার কে মনে হয় ওভার পাওয়ার করে নিবে, but I can taste the mula. চিকেনের সাথে it blends really well. I think it was a very smart concept. With the sauce, it's just magical. Great job. Very well done. Costing ঠিক আছে. Thank you very much.
Mình sẽ tô từng cái chân một, thì mình đang tô cái chân đầu tiên rồi nha. Và tí nữa mình sẽ tô dần dần rồi hết cái chân này nhé. Cái phần chân này thì nó khá là bé, với cả nó cũng uốn éo ấy, nên là mọi người nhớ cẩn thận khi tô nha. Cứ tô từ từ chậm thôi, miễn sao là bức tranh của mình không lem ra ngoài được. Nếu bạn nào mà đã tô quen rồi có thể tô nhanh, mà chắc chắn là không lem ra ngoài thì các bạn cũng có thể nhé. Điên.
Tôi cứ bắt người ta từ từ đến 30 phút một bước như vậy này.
Thì sao? Gangnam Style. Bài ra bao nhiêu người xem rồi? 5 triệu. À 5 tỷ, nhầm ấy, 5 triệu.
Bây giờ mình sẽ chuyển sang tô màu quả nét thứ hai nha.
Và Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Style.
Mình sẽ tô màu quả nét thứ hai này tương tự như quả nét thứ nhất nha.
Vậy là mình đã tô xong một bên chân và các bạn có thể thấy rồi đúng không? Và bây giờ mình sẽ tô nốt phần mình sẽ tô nốt một cái chân ở phía bên dưới đấy, cũng cùng phía bên đấy luôn nhá. Cho nên mình để điện thoại hơi nghiêng rồi phải nghiêng theo nó.
Bây giờ mình sẽ sử dụng màu nâu để tô đè lên cái phần màu vàng này nha.
Salahe. 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 Em thấy tô màu hình như nó ăn vào tay hay sao ấy. Thế em cái chỗ này nó bong ra tay mãi không khỏi luôn. Con điên này.
Muốn đi làm gốm không Vân ơi?
Oppa Nam Style.
Vân đi làm gốm này.
Đợi nhận lương xong nha. Có tiền làm gì đó tự tin hơn á.
Thôi tao thấy lương của mày đổ hết vào cái gì đấy.
Chó.
Mày đòi mua quần áo các thứ.
Em chỉ để ra 1,5 triệu mua quần áo thôi mà.
Xong rồi
Đóng trọ á. Ăn. Không để trích ra để tiền học. Vẫn để một ít tiền tiêu chứ.
Rồi thả tao đi làm gốm nha.
Khi thì nát nổ. Làm gốm đất không?
50.000.
Từng 50.000 là vé tham quan.
Xong, tao chỉ đi làm thôi chứ tao lần đấy tao chỉ đi làm không đi tham quan. Đi vào một cái nhà xong rồi làm tô màu thứ thôi. Nếu như mà mình nung chín lên ý, thì nó thành sứ đúng không? Thì sẽ mất 100.000.
Ok, và mình sẽ tiếp tục tô.
Mình đã tô xong bức tranh công chúa. Xin chào các bạn.